What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. We're back with another video with some more hit-offs of the homies in the crew, and of course it's the same one from before because this is part 2 of this video that we're working on today. This is going to be a quick little buff test with the Ruby in particular because a lot of people had questions about that, and I'm very curious about it too to see how it works out. So let's just go ahead and get started to show you guys what it looks like. If you guys saw the video on Friday, very great video. It's glad to be back with you guys, by the way. That's the Ruby right there. You guys can see that. A very nice shade of red, very deep, very spiritual. Just a great color, let's just say that. So let's go ahead and get cracking here. So big ups to Sueño. Big ups to Sueño. All right, as you can see, it's a very deep, rich color. It's gonna lay down really nicely. Let's hit up Cirque. How does it buff? That's going to be the next question, right? How does it buff out? There we go. OPSEC. Let's just do OP. I'm the OP on this matter, the op. You gotta watch out for the ops, homie. Let's hit up Scope. There we go, very nice. So let's go ahead and let this dry really quick because obviously, you know, we got to do a proper buff test here. So this will take about 10 minutes or so to set up. So let's go ahead and leave that. I'll drop a couple more down here. And I just got hair in my mouth. It's the curse of long hair. All right, let's hit up Necro. How does he spell that, with a K? Okay, Necro. I like the long drop at the end right there. That's a way you can give your end a little bit more juice. You feel me? Okay, Defecate. One of my favorite names to tag right now. Defecate, that's a great name. Spelled in such a unique way too. There we go, Defecate. Big ups to Defecate. Oh, I'll hit myself up too. Okay, so we're all done with this one. We just want to let it sit for a second, let it dry, and then we'll come back with the buff test. Now, I know some of you guys have some questions about what's going on right here. All I can tell you is it's a secret, and you'll just have to wait. That's just the way life works sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Something special. Something special is coming your way soon. Later, soon, I don't know, it's coming. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here on this side of the dumpster. Let's see, sorry, camera friend. All right, let's go right here, let's rock it. You ready? Just gonna get a couple tags here, let's do another hit off right here. I'm gonna hit up a little GR, give myself some self-love, if you will. There you go. Let's see, Risco, R-I-S-K-O. Now this surface is super rough. It's probably not showing the streaker in its best light, but you can see how it looks. It's just the way it is. There's a lot of pits and valleys on this dumpster. We've tagged the hell out of this thing. In fact, I probably should come back with a belt sander and just smooth it all down. I may do that actually. Okay, let's. I bet if I scraped it, it'd be pretty thick. Let's see. Let's do another quick tag for real. Oh, it's so nice to be back, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm so happy to be doing these videos with you again. You know, it's just been a while, man. This whole winter time has just been like, ugh. You know what I mean? It's like, it just rains here every day, and it's just not conducive to making graffiti videos. You know what I mean? It's not like living in LA, which can be heaven on earth weather-wise. All right, okay. Grimy. Okay, all right, guys, so this is one of the few times where we've launched, you know, a series of different products within the same line, of course, that have really brought everyone together. I mean, everyone loves all of these colors. There's no one favorite of everyone, although a lot of people are commenting on the gold and how dope it looks. And it does look really dope, but at the same time, the Ruby hits. It's so rich, beautiful. I keep calling it teal, the aqua. We had such a dramatic amount of people talking about the aqua. Everyone's just really freaking out about this, and especially some like diehard Sakura fans, which, you know, I get it. I like Sakura too, but they're not innovating like we are. You know what I mean? They don't innovate like us. And that's just the way it is, I guess. But also, we got this pack right now. It's 3 streakers, the 3 new colors. You guys should scoop it up. So let's go ahead and hit up some aqua tags real quick while we're waiting. Just for fun. I almost forgot to spell aqua. Oh man, it's such a beautiful color. I really love this stuff. Let's hit up Biscuit, man. She's not here today, by the way, in case anyone's asking. She's getting actually quite popular. People like her more than me, which I totally understand. I like her a lot too. All right, sick. And that's how I spell it, by the way, in case you guys want to hit her off. And please hit off Biscuit, let me know. I'll definitely feature it in the video. Love to give her some love. All right, guys, let's go ahead and rock some of the gold too, because I want you guys to see this. And I know you're gonna see this already. Yes, that is the ruby bleeding through. That certainly is. Let me hit up a 7 here. You guys know I love this word. It's my lucky number. We'll drop that N down real low like that. There we go. Oh, let's write roach. I love that word. Roach. There's just some words that I just appeal to me so much. I don't know why. But the letters in this is just such a great word, roach. It's such a funny word too. Roach. Lovely. Okay, let's see here. We got to hit up some more people. Let's see. Let's hit up G-Funk. Let's hit him up real quick. Or her. I don't know G-Funk's what they are. I shouldn't assume in 2023. You know what I'm saying? All right, hit up G-Funk and let's see. A little happy face right here. And we'll go ahead and let that gold dry, do some buff tests.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and do a quick little buff test here. We're gonna be using some flame blue in white. Now, this is probably the thickest white spray paint we carry. I would say it's on par with any of the thickest whites that you ever use. And we're gonna be using a fat cap on it to really drench this to make sure we're doing a real proper buff test with this. Because there may be some discussion about whether we should use roller or spray or whatever, but this is what we have right here today. And a lot of people use this for buff tests. So we're gonna go ahead and try it out right now. So let's go ahead and check it out. And again, I'm gonna put a nice thick coat so you guys can see it. As you can see, the red is bleeding right through it. Now, let me add another coat to it. Well, let's let it set real quick. Hold on, let's just let it set. We'll just do this one first. And again, I'm using a real fat cap. Wait, is this gray or white? I grabbed a light gray neutral. What a doofus. That's okay. That just means it covers better. This looks like white. Okay, cool. So, with light gray neutral, it's still bleeding through substantially. And if you go up here, you can already see it powering through. Let me just do this again. You know, if you can get 2 buffs out of this, you're doing all right. You know, this is actually better because this is more like buff paint, right? Look at this. It's already bleeding through. Slightly dry to the touch already. We'll do another buff over this. All right, let's let these 2 sit real quick and let's go over here. All right, let's take a look at the gold. Let's take a look at the gold here. Wow, that one's really surprising. Look at that. It's actually powering through pretty good. Remember, this is a gray. You know, it's almost like a primer. You know what I mean? It goes over real thick. Yeah, the gold is bleeding through as well. Huh. Oh yeah, we got this side over here. All right, let's try this on over here. Not bad. What about these guys? Let me go a little thicker on this one. Extra thick coat. I have a feeling that the aqua isn't going to power through as much. That's just the nature of this color. The red will probably be the strongest. The gold's surprisingly strong. I think what the gold is doing, it's kind of pushing the pigments out of the way, you know what I mean? Yeah, so as you can see, the aqua did get buffed, but you are seeing some little hairs of it growing through. So let it sit for a minute, see how that's doing. All right, here we go. Again, we're using a thick gray color, not a white, and we're getting some pretty good penetration with this regardless. I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed with that. For a red, for a streaker, it's not too bad. But after 3 coats, it looks like we finally defeated it. Of course, buff resistance is always determined by the willingness and desire of the buffer. If they're rather lazy, they can't really buff that good. But if they really want to, they could buff pretty much anything. That's just the way it is. But still, we're getting pretty good power through. And even as this sits, I'm actually seeing the red starting to poke through again, because you guys know over time it will start to bleed through. So we may get a picture here in a few hours if we let this sit. But regardless, for a streaker, it's pretty good bleed through capability. I'm rather impressed with it because they're not really known for their bleed through, you know, but this one did pretty well. Now let's look at the gold again. The gold is surprising me substantially, actually. You can really see quite a bit. But I'm gonna put a real thick coat. I think we'll finally defeat it here. Yeah, this gray is actually really thick. It might actually be thicker than the white. So this was actually tougher than using a white buff paint. Yeah, it looks like we finally defeated it there. All right, guys, so as you can see, you can get some pretty good bleed through characteristics with these markers, despite the fact that they're not designed to be bleed through. Nevertheless, this is an option for you guys out there if you want to try something different. But I will tell you, the colors look great. Fantastic. Oh, just got that in my lid. That's okay. I've eaten worse. But I'm very happy with these, and I think you guys will be happy with them too. So if you have any questions, definitely comment below or meet me on the Discord server. I'll be happy to answer your questions there. Or just say what's up, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the business. See you guys later.